So it sounds like there are 9 Star Wars films in various stages of development, and some of them you are going to know, and some of them you aren't going to know. And there's one that actually is confirmed not to be happening, which is not entirely surprising, but a little, you know, shocking, I guess. I don't know. Some people are going to be a little surprised by this, but whatever. So the guy spreading the rumors, or isn't really spreading, just kind of spoke on it. Tom Kane, he is a voice actor. I think he played Admiral Akbar in The Last Jedi, or the voice actor at least. Did voiceover work for that. He is he's basically an animator or a voice actor that does animation films. Like, he did Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the show. He did Powerpuff Girls, Foster Home for Imaginary Friends. You know, just stuff like my childhood, nothing important. And so apparently at All-Star Comic-Con, it, you know, kind of came out from him, and someone put out a tweet saying Tom Kane seems to be somewhat in the know, but very hesitant to share, claims there are at least 9 Star Wars films in various stages of development, and some individual character stories that have yet to be announced, but definitely not Yoda. So, what's interesting about this is that he's saying there's at least 9 Star Wars films. That's not, you know, confirmative. There's only 9, you know. So if we do the rundown, we, you know, count, we have the rumored 2020 Obi-Wan standalone film. Of course, we have Episode 9 coming out next year in 2019. Then you also have the, let's go through the rumored ones. You have the Rian Johnson trilogy, but we don't know if those are, you know, really where they're at. Like, I don't know if that's included, but let's just include them. So now we're at 5 movies that we definitely know that are happening. Then you also have the standalone Boba Fett movie that's been rumored, and that's 6. So now we have 3 more movies, but then you also have to think about the 2 writers from Game of Thrones that are also getting their own movies. So it said a couple movies, maybe 3. That could be the other 3 we're looking at. And so that might be all of them, but he did say at least. And so when he says there's some individual character stories yet to be announced, it sounds like, of course, we have the Boba Fett film, which is what one of them I'm gonna bet that's one of them at least. And then I would assume the Game of Thrones guys, I might lean towards them doing more individual stories like this. And let's also look at 2 other characters that I'm not entirely interested in, but it could happen. Jyn Erso and Han Solo, the actors for both of those characters are at least, you know, Alden Ehrenreich and Daisy. No, not Daisy Ridley. What I was thinking. What's the Felicity Jones? Yeah, those 2 have I think 2 more movies, maybe 1 more movie in their contract. They didn't just sign up for 1 more movie. So we know it's most likely going to be yet again between episodes 3 and 4, or they're going to appear in someone else's standalone film. So you might see, you know, another Han Solo cameo or a Jyn Erso cameo somewhere, because those 2 have 1 more movie, if not 2 more movies in their contract. So that's kind of interesting. 9 Star Wars films. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not big on quantity kind of things. You know me, I'm a quality over quantity kind of guy. And a lot of people are like, well, hey, we're getting Star Wars, therefore it's good. I understand that notion. I disagree with it. I was completely fine with Star Wars ending after Episode 3. I wouldn't have minded a few more episodes, but I mean, I don't know. It's just kind of, 9 more Star Wars films. Like, dang, I mean, that's a lot. Star Wars used to be something really special where every 3 years you get a new film. Now it's every year. And so this is interesting. It sounds like, they're going to have a lot of standalone films. And I like I said, I assume one of them is going to be Boba Fett. It hasn't been officially announced. It was just something by a Hollywood Reporter, I think, or something. So, still, yeah, nothing confirmed, really. We haven't even confirmed the Obi-Wan Kenobi film. And that might be, one of the films here. So, 9 films, it sounds like a lot, but it could be everything we already know. The standalone film of Boba Fett, and then the standalone film of Obi-Wan, the Episode 9, then you have the Rian Johnson trilogy, which is another 3, and then you also have the few that are coming out from the guys of the writers of Game of Thrones. So that could just be all of the movies right there, all 9, and that's a lot, but that's basically 9 more years of Star Wars nonstop. And so, and that's not including this year, because you got to think this year we already had our Star Wars movie, which is Han Solo. So, yeah, we got a long ways to go, guys. It sounds like this stuff's going to be running until at least 2019. No, not 2019. That's next year. 2029, maybe 2028. And oh dear, that'll be. I will almost be 30. Oh my God, dang. So yeah, no, Star Wars is it's there. I'm not sure how to feel about this news. I think it's interesting. I don't think it's really anything groundbreaking or too noteworthy. I just think it means that, all the ideas are floating around and everything. And I think what they might do is, send some leaks out or something just to test the waters and see how fans react to it. Because that's what I would do with a lot of this stuff. But that's just me. So comment your thoughts below. What do you guys think? Are you excited for all 9 Star Wars movies coming out over the next 10 years? Or do you want fewer? Which one are you looking forward to most? I don't know. I don't really care. Comment your thoughts below. I'm Star Wars only. Hope you guys enjoy this movie or video. It's not really a movie, is it? Whatever.